It's Victoria Grayson. I trust you're well. I'd like to invite you to come over to our home this evening. I see that you brought your, people.
And what kind of club is that?
Not bridge, I can tell you that. Charlotte, would you escort the ladies to the conservatory for petits fours and refreshments? All men are born hardwired to betray. It's just a question of when. Oh, on the contrary. I've asked her to stay for lunch.
Seems as though your suspicions are correct.
They almost always are. I have to assume that you're reading that rag at that decibel for my benefit. It seems that the cat has dragged itself back in. Learn to take a joke, Conrad, since we're perpetrating one. Yeah, I think I'll go with the pearls. A gun? How romantic. Have I missed a bon voyage party? Oh, a wedding gift. How thoughtful. Would you please take this upstairs and put it with the rest of the unopened gifts? That's entirely my business. What a noble gesture. Well, after my kidnapping, I developed a fondness for firearms. Oh, God help us all. I am peeved with you. Let me disabuse you of your pessimistic outlook. Business makes for strange bedfellows. I just bumped into him. You've made yourself quite at home at Grayson Manor as of late.
I do my best to keep out of your way.
That's debatable. Well, my judgment's not in question here, nor my future. But we have one card left to play.
What a lovely view of my beach house.
I hardly noticed. Where do you think your father brokered his biggest deals? In this office? Or over cocktails at polo matches and galas that I hosted?
And it's hard to turn a ship on a dime.
Oh, well, c'est la guerre. This house may as well be a fortress. You sound like a journalist. Or even worse, a detective. You run that, and I will sue you for libel. Do that, and I will have your head on a pike. Let's get to the chase, shall we? How much? Never thought I would see so many things that have come to pass, but here we are. Please, let's not put any more undue import on today's charade. If that threat has any merit, you and I will be dead before then. I wanted to find out how the meeting went. Yet I see I have my answer. Sunshine and happy thoughts aren't going to get us through this, Charlotte. We need that money to survive. On that, we are in violent agreement.
What the hell was that for?
Take your pick. No, I'm through with hiding. I'm going to put a stop to this right now, come what may. You have wormed your way into the very nadir of repugnance.
You vindictive bitch.
Oh, I learned from the best. And no matter how much hatred you harbor toward me, it is the absolute truth! Oh, you wish. The next few moments are going to be the most important seconds of your miserable life. You are going to do exactly as I say, or I will haunt you all the way to your last pathetic day on Earth.
This interview's over.
Different? Could you come to the house for lunch? I wanted to invite you over to the house tomorrow for tea. Let's you and I go to brunch tomorrow. Oh, it's a fantastic piece of real estate. I forbid you to let go of it. Ah, Rosé, how lovely.
Clam bake. I beg your pardon.
Daniel wants a clam bake.
It's a lovely idea.
Doesn't get much simpler than a clam bake. I've decided to auction off a piece from my personal art collection. I rode steeplechase when I was in boarding school at Montpelier. The Van Gogh is off limits, and the Kandinsky.
You slept in the kitchen all day.
You're funny. Ashley said you did this without any wait staff. This 4th of July party is a Hampton tradition for 20 years. Anyone who needs reminding shouldn't come.
I'll be sure to spread the word.
Oh, I'm sure you will. How extraordinarily crafty of you. Aren't you inventive?
Because I had no idea you were having a luncheon today.
Why would you? It was by invite only. So you grossly misjudge my sense of humor.
I came to apologize.
For sleeping with my husband, for blackmailing us. Well, you reap what you sow. I had my hands full. Perhaps you can tell me where your hands are. Please do not disappoint me today. I beg of you. Please continue addressing me as Ms. Grayson. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll handle her from this end, and you handle her from yours. You've completely mishandled the situation. The people I bring into my inner circle will always be protected. Every time I smile at you across the room, let that smile be a reminder of just how much I despise you. And that every time I hug you, the warmth you feel is my hatred burning through. I love you. I am going to destroy you. I am going to ruin you. I will not only sue you, I will make you suffer every single day for the rest of your miserable life. You should know by now I don't respond well to threats. As charming as you find that boy, he's not the young man for you. Is it money you're after? How much will it cost to get you to stop seeing my daughter? Good riddance. This is one village that won't miss its idiot. I'll be happy if I never see my name in print again. If you print a word of that garbage, I will sue you for slander. Like so many things, it hasn't aged well. That's out of the question. The only thing you've ever honored is your own ego. You're reprehensible. Well, it sounds as if your mind is already made up. I'm certainly not going to get in your way. That woman is dating our son. Can't imagine it'll last. But a boy just has to get certain things out of the system until he sees clearly. All I can see is a pretty girl with cheap shoes and limited social graces. Are you saying that we've been victims of an extortion plot and he was twice the man you ever were? Sit down. Get out! Don't do it again.